A new frontrunner has emerged in the closely watched race for the House seat Congressman Darrell Issa will be vacating at the end of his term. Our new Scientific 10 News Union Tribune poll shows Republican State Assemblyman Chavez leading a crowded field. 10 News reporter John Horn has more in our series Inside San Diego, taking an in-depth look at issues impacting San Diego. And John, these issues can make the Democrats nervous.
Hi, Lindsay, and yes, that's true because the Democrats have spent millions of dollars in an effort to flip this seat in the House from red to blue. But there's no guarantee a Democrat will make it past the June primary. The only certainty, San Diegans are about to be inundated with a blitz of ads leading up to the vote.
And as we say in the business, it's the beginning of hunting season.
Hunting for your vote. And it's going to be costly for the slew of candidates looking to be among the top 2 vote getters in the June primary to get to the November runoff. Republican Darrell Issa has held the seat for more than 15 years.
Some of these candidates, nobody knows who they are. Nobody even knows their name.
Political analyst Laura Fink says that's one reason Republican State Assemblyman Chavez is leading our scientific poll of 535 likely voters. He's a veteran already holding office in the district, but the rest of the field is very murky.
This is a dogfight. You see the percentages in the poll. It really is anybody's race, depending on what happens in the next several weeks.
Doug Applegate nearly beat Issa in 2016, and the poll still shows him as the top Democrat. But also within the margin of error are new Democrats Sarah Jacobs, Paul Kerr, and Mike Levin, each with more than $1 million raised. And Republican Diane Harkey, who has Issa's endorsement, is right there with them.
It's a horse race. It's anything's possible. It could be one-on-one. It could be 2 of the same party.
Political analyst John Dadian says he's expecting candidates to ramp up their advertising, mailed and TV, to build name recognition. This ad now running for Jacobs, and here's another airing for Kerr.
It's really what people hate is when their mailboxes start filling up. That's when you're going to see movement on the candidates.
Because the candidates want voters to know who they are when the ballot's right in front of them.
The only poll that counts is the one on Election Day.
Now, our poll also showed that President Trump's border wall is the biggest issue for Republicans. For Democrats and independents, it's the president himself. Now, 46% of those surveyed said they approved of the president's performance.
Okay, John, we already saw some ads in your piece. At what point do those ads start to pick up, and do we have any indication on who will start putting out more?
Well, Lindsay, it's interesting because most people now are voting by mail. And because that starts about a month before the election, we're going to start to see in May these ads, these prints coming in the mailbox, the TV ads. And here's the thing to look for. On Sunday, all of these candidates are going to disclose their latest financials. And we're going to see how much cash they have on hand and how much debt they owe people. And the people with the cash on hand, those are the ones that are going to be armed with those ads that we're all going to start seeing all over San Diego County.
Very soon to come.
Yes.
All right, thanks, John.
Interesting. Thank you, John.